My wife accidentally sent me her Vegas flight confirmation with another man. I didn't confront her. I waited. By the time she landed, I'd cut off every card and left her stranded 1,700 miles from home. When my wife texted me a screenshot by accident, I didn't think much of it at first. It looked like one of her usual weekend trips with her friends. Except this time, the flight confirmation clearly said 2 passengers, her name and a guy I'd never heard of. At first, I told myself it had to be a mistake. Maybe someone else booked the trip. Maybe it was work-related. Maybe I was overthinking. But then I saw the subject line. Vegas weekend. Can't wait to see you again. Not sent by a company. Sent by him. I didn't blow up. I didn't call. I didn't scream. I just stared at my phone, feeling my heart fall into a dark place I didn't even know existed. She walked around the house all morning acting normal, humming while she packed, kissing me on the cheek like she wasn't lying straight to my face. I played along, asked her if she needed a ride to the airport, asked if she wanted breakfast. She said no. She was too excited. Yeah, I bet she was. When I dropped her off, she hugged me quick and didn't even look back. And right there in that airport parking lot, the anger finally stopped burning. It didn't explode. It froze. Cold, clear, sharp. I decided I wouldn't say a word. I would let her take her little vacation, walk straight into her own mess, and find out exactly who she married. She took off at 10:42 a.m. At 10:45, I logged into every account with my name on it. Joint cards, personal cards she used as an authorized user, our shared bank app. Even the backup emergency credit card I gave her years ago, just in case. Click disable. Remove freeze lock. Not a cent of mine would fund her cheating getaway. While she was in the air, thinking she was getting away with her secret romantic weekend, I spent the rest of the day doing something she never expected, taking back my life. I sorted through our closet, pulled out the things I bought, boxed up the rest, and set aside a bag labeled with her name. I wasn't angry anymore. I was calm, careful, even polite. That's the kind of quiet that scares people the most. By the time her flight landed, I was sitting on my brother's couch with a beer watching the football game. Then my phone buzzed once, twice, 10 times. Her messages came in a wave of panic. First text, babe, my card isn't working. Do you know why? Then, hey, can you check the bank? Something's wrong. Then a call, then 5 more. Then frantic messages. They won't let me check in. I don't have cash. Call me now. I didn't respond. Hours passed. Around midnight, her tone flipped. Are you serious right now? I'm stranded. This is humiliating. At least talk to me. So I finally sent one single message. Ask the man you flew with. I'm sure he'd love to help. 30 silent minutes passed. Then she wrote back. He went home. He didn't book a room for me. That told me everything. He wasn't her soulmate. He wasn't her escape plan. He was just some guy who wanted a weekend and nothing more. She destroyed our marriage for someone who couldn't even stay long enough to help her buy dinner. She asked me to send money so she could get to the airport. I didn't. She asked if she could come home. I said no. She begged for a conversation. I told her I was done having conversations with someone who had already checked out long before she ever boarded that plane. The next morning, I filed for separation. She spent the entire weekend scrambling for rides, calling friends who barely answered, and sleeping in a lobby chair because she couldn't afford a room. I didn't need to yell, argue, or expose her. Life handled that for me. Remember, it all started when